On this video, we're going to be working out BMI, body mass index, which the equation for that is weight in kgs over height in meters, but it's squared. So BMI, if you don't know what it stands for body mass index. It is a good way. It was an indication to if you're underweight or overweight, but usually it's kind of incorrect in the way that it scores people. So, we'll take myself as for an example. So I'm 103 kgs over the height, which is my height is 1.84 squared. So, in this case, we'd calculate what 1.84 is squared, which would go 1.84. So it's 3.3856. So it's 103 over 3.3856. So we'd divide that then. 103 divided by 3.3856. No. 103 divided by 3.3856. So it gives me a body mass index of 30.22. This number, so to work out whether a person is underweight or overweight, they usually find that anyone under 18.5 is underweight, and anybody over around about 25 over that is overweight. So in this case, I'm 30.422. This is where it kind of comes into, like, it's getting incorrect. So in this case, like in my lifestyle, I go to the gym 5 times a week. I do cardiovascular activities, muscular weightlifting activities, and it's just, this is kind of where it comes into it wrong, like where it's wrong. So it's 4.22 is my body mass index number. You could do this for any height, weight or height. So we'll do another example. We'll go, say someone that weighs 60 kgs, but their height, we'll do my height again just to show you how this can like vary between person to person, and how it might show them being as underweight or overweight as such. So we'd go, seeing that we know 1.84 squared, we'll go 60 divided by 3.3856. So it ends up with 17.722. In this case, this person would be underweight, because a person weighing 6 kgs and has a height of about 6'1", it's you're getting into a dangerous point where you're gonna have to get that person eating more or even exercising more. So what I was gonna go over to next is hip to waist ratio. This is pretty self-explanatory. So when you're trying to work it out, it's just waist in centimeters over hip in centimeters. So I did measure myself the other day. I think it was about 93 over 103 or something. Or yeah, something like that. So this is measured in centimeters. So this is my hip and this is my waist. So if we go ahead and calculate that, it'll be 93 divided by 103. So it leaves you with a 0.9 basically. I know it's not this now, because I was about 0.78, something like that. But anything really under about 0.83 your risk of obesity. This is what kind of it measures. It's your risk of obesity. When you start getting up to 1, 1.2, 1.3, your risk of obesity becomes larger depending on your lifestyle, because many bodybuilders will have a bigger waist than they do a hip, just because of the way their muscles are formed. So yeah, I think that's about it. I was going to go over it. Sweet as.